Hello everyone, I am Ranjan Rawat of class 8C and today I am going to enact an audiobook in which I am playing the role of Manvendra's sister Tani.
Hello everyone, I am RJ Manvendra from class 8A, roll number 29, Aryaman Vikramilla Institute of Learning, Haldwani. And today I am going to do the role of Manvendra in this audiobook.
Hello everyone, my name is Nikita Pandey from class 70. Today we are going to do the audio drama. In audio drama, I will be playing the role of the Manvendra mother.
हर घर में जब दो भाई बहन रहता है तब लड़ाई तो होगा ही। ऐसा ही कुछ हुआ था मानवेंद्र और उसके बहन तानी के बीच।
तानी, मुझे तुम्हारी पेंसिल दोगी थोड़ी देर के लिए?
क्यों भैया, मम्मी ने तुम्हें भी तो अलग से पेंसिल खरीद के दे रखी है। अभी मम्मी को बुलाती हूँ।
ये बात बात पे तुम मम्मी को बीच में क्यों ले आती हो?
भैया आप भी तो मुझे हर वक्त तंग करते रहते हो।
मुझे अभी वो पेंसिल चाहिए, दो अभी।
मम्मी
क्या हुआ? तुमने फिर से तानी को छेड़ा ना?
नो,
एक्चुअली क्या? आज हम तुम्हें छोड़ेगा नहीं। अब हर दिन ये लड़ाई मुझसे बर्दाश्त नहीं होती।
ये सिर्फ मानवेंद्र और तानी की स्टोरी नहीं है, ये स्टोरी है हर वो भाई बहन के जो एक साथ रहता है तो बदमाशी करता है, लेकिन एक दूसरे के बिना एकदम नहीं रह पाते।
Thank you so much for listening till now. Stay safe, stay healthy.
A very good afternoon to respected Principal Sir and all the teachers present here from VI-VIII and Kolkata. My name is Ananya Agarpal and today I and my friends, students of VI-VIII Class 8 Dramatic Club are going to present a short drama skit which is named as Foolishness of a Shopkeeper. So let's begin. Once upon a time, there was a shopkeeper named Ravi who lived in a small village. One day, when he was watching news, he got to know this.
Hello and welcome to ABP News. I'm Nidhi and I'm here with a breaking news. A deadly virus named coronavirus has spread in India. Its origins have been traced to a food market in Wuhan, China. To protect yourself from this virus, follow social distancing, wear a mask and use a hand sanitizer. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.
It's all useless. I can't stop my shop just because of some virus. And if I stop my shop, I won't be able to earn money.
Coronavirus is not a joke. You should take it seriously and follow the guidelines.
Yes, Dad. Mom is right. I just read about it. It's a serious disease. And many in the countries are also suffering from it.
You and your stupid talks.
Then he went to his shop.
I told you to take precaution. You haven't took my advice seriously. I think you could be infected by coronavirus. You should immediately go to the doctor.
Nah, it's just a viral. I will be alright in some days.
After some days, at night,
Are you alright? I should call an ambulance now.
after they reached the hospital,
Please arrange a vacant bed for my husband.
Sorry, sir and ma'am. All the beds are occupied. If you think you could agree to someone else for bed, so please try. Sorry for inconvenience.
Anyone, please give your bed to my husband. He is in very critical stage.
No, I am very ill. I won't give my bed.
Can you please?
I'm the fool to give my bed to someone else. Go from here.
At least you don't say no.
sorry, I also could help you.
Take my bed, daughter.
You are so old and I cannot take risk of your life.
I live my life so long. Does not think too much. Your husband is in trouble. Take my bed.
Thank you so much.
When the old woman leaves her bed, nurse shifts Ravi there. And after it, his family checkup was also done. His wife was found corona positive, but his daughter's report was negative.
There is a vacancy of oxygen cylinder in the hospital, so you have to arrange it by your own, otherwise, you will not be able to save him.
Okay, doctor, I will try to arrange it.
After struggling so hard, she was able to find an oxygen cylinder, but its cost was too high that she doesn't have any other choice except selling her father's shop. And then she reached to the hospital and gave it to the doctor. As she was able to arrange an oxygen cylinder in time, this saved her dad's life.
We are able to save your life only because of your daughter, as she was able to arrange oxygen cylinder in time.
Oh, thank you so much, my child.
For this, I've sold our shop.
It's alright. We will build it again. How is your mom now?
Now she's alright.
Then they all returned home, as afterwards his reports came negative. At home,
Shamita, today I'm alive only because of you. Thank you.
You should also thank to that old woman who gave her bed to you.
Okay, I will visit her tomorrow to thank her.
next day at old woman's home.
Is this Mrs. Sujata's house?
Yes, my mom is no more now. After the death of my dad, next day my mom also passed away because of coronavirus.
Ravi went away with sorrow. Next day, he, his wife, and his daughter distributed masks and sanitizers to everyone.
If we all will start thinking like Ravi, so it will bring us and our family to a great danger. So I request all of you to please only stay in your home if there isn't anything important and follow the precautions. Thank you.
The use of control blocks like if-else statement was practically explained and implemented in this game. Conditions such as if the ball touching the line and if touching the butterfly were applied where the ball would come to its original position. A timer was set with the help of variable, and if it crossed the time, it will show a warning sign, time up and game up.
Gretel lived with their father and stepmother in the little cottage near the forest. The father was a poor woodcutter.
Once, when food was scarce, he said to his wife,
What will happen to us? We have so little to eat. I'm afraid the children will starve. The stepmother was really a bad person and she did not love the children. She wanted to get rid of them. After the children went to bed, she said to their father,
tomorrow morning we will take Hansel and Gretel to the forest and leave them there. We don't have to worry about them anymore.
"No, I can't do this to them."
But the wicked stepmother forced him to agree to the plan. In the next room, the children were still awake. They heard what their stepmother was planning to do.
We are lost. Don't cry, Gretel. I shall take care of you. I will think of something.
Later that night, Hansel put on his jacket and slipped out the back door.
In the bright moonlight, the pebbles in front of the house glistened like bits of silver. Hansel stuffed his pocket full of pebbles and then went back to bed.
Before the sun rose, the next morning the stepmother awakened the children.
Get up! We are going to forest to cut wood. Save it for your supper.
After they started out for forest, Hansel lagged the rest.
With every few steps, he dropped the pebble on the ground behind him. Father cried anxiously.
Hansel, why are you walking so slow?
Oh, I was just looking at the bright white kitten on the roof. She was saying goodbye to me.
Come along, it's the sunshine gleaming on the roof.
At last they were deep in the forest. The father told Hansel and Gretel to gather wood to make a fire.
When the father made a good fire, he told his children to sit near it and keep warm.
We are going to chop wood. We will come later and get you.
Children sat by the fire and sang their favorite song.
They say, oh my God, I see the way you shine. Take your hands, my dear, and place them both in mine. You know you stopped me dead while I was passing by. And now I beg to see you dance just one more time. Then they ate bread and fell fast asleep.
Gretel was frightened and began to cry.
Don't worry, Gretel. We will follow the pebbles at night and reach home. And that is just what they did. When they got home, the father was overwhelmed to see them.
Oh, my dear children, you are back. There is some joy in the house again. He gave them good breakfast, but the stepmother was unhappy and wanted to send them back again.
She waited until they finished their food and then went back to their room.
Here, take this piece of bread for your supper. You won't get any more.
This time Hansel had not been able to collect the pebbles, so he made the crumbs of the crust of the bread and dropped that along the path. He would, by following those crumbs, can get back home.
But else, the crumbs went missing in the morning. The birds had eaten them. The children started to walk through the forest. They walked all day.
After walking for a long, they got rest sitting beneath a tree. They noticed a beautiful white bird sitting on the branch singing sweetly. When the bird flew away, they followed the bird.
Suddenly, Hansel and Gretel came upon a little cottage which was made up of gingerbread, and the windows were made up of transparent sugar. The cake and cookies were all over the house, and the roof was covered with vanilla icing.
They ran towards it eagerly. Hansel broke off a chocolate cookie and Gretel tasted a bit of the window. They thought it would be a fine meal, but just then a shrill voice came out of the cottage.
Neighbor, neighbor, I hear a sound. Who is hailing out my house?
It's only the wind. The wind.
Just then, the door opened, and out came an old woman leaning again?
Don't be scared. Come inside, you lovely children, and have a proper meal. I know you must be hungry and tired.
She took them inside and gave them a plate full of cake, cookies, and a glass full of milk.
I live here all alone, and I am happy to have a company.
After the children had eaten, she put them in bed, and the children fell fast asleep in the clean twin bed. And the old woman who was trying to be kind was actually a wicked witch.
She enticed the children to the ginger house and kept them prisoners until she ate them. After Hansel and Gretel were asleep, the witch sat beside a pot and sang.
What children I have got! I will simply boil them in the pot. First, I will put the little boy. Then, I will put the girl to enjoy.
The next day, she took Hansel to a cage inside her house. Before he could realize what is happening, she pushed him inside and locked the door. Then she told Gretel,
Now you will do my housework. But before that, cook some food to flatten up your brother when he is fat enough. When he is fat enough, I shall eat him.
Gretel cried bitterly, but she has to do what she was told to. Every day she gave Hansel the best food and herself got the leavings and the crust.
Every day the witch walked near the cage to see if Hansel was fat enough.
Stretch out your fingers so that I can see if you are fat enough.
but the witch had very bad eyesight. So instead of holding out his finger, Hansel let out a lean chicken bone. He never seemed to get any fatter.
Few weeks passed. Witch became angry. She screamed,
Enough! Whether he is fat or slim, I will feast on him tomorrow.
Gretel cried and wept, but the witch did not listen.
Little girl, climb up and check if the fire is hot enough.
I don't know how to check. Can you please show it to me?
As soon as the witch climbed inside the fireplace, Gretel closed the door and ran to rescue his brother.
They ran around the house and found a room filled with gold coins. They heard a voice calling out to them.
They turned just to see their father running towards them happily.
Come home, children.
They got back home together just to find that the stepmother left the house and they lived together happily ever after.
Today's top news. Our city is under threat from wild arms strong. Phones are melting, cars are breaking down. All the machines are trying to kill the humans. Is there nobody to save us?
I am While I'm Strong, the end of humanity. All humans have created a machine world, and I am going to break their machine world and destroy everything. Humans will either go down or die down.
Frost Fifth is my name, and saving humanity is my job. While Armstrong and his cruel plans, I will freeze them with my powers.
My government planet of power but Earth is my home, and I will protect it from all levels. All the serpents are my warriors, and we will defeat Vile in no time. I am Agent Cobra.
I ride on tides and rule them all. I am the master of oceans, Queen Acquainted. I shall defend Mother Earth till my last breath.
Fire is my power and Invictus is my name. Fire is my partner and my only friend. While I'm strong, get ready to face the heat.
I have seen the future and it does not look good. But don't you worry, I do comical damage to my enemies. That is why I am Comical Bird. I will use my superpowers to protect humanity.
We are just getting the news that the little superheroes of Uttarakhand are fighting with Vile Armstrong and winning. Long live the supers!
Three 346 minutes later.
My daughter will take my revenge.
Wonderful news! Our superheroes have been victorious. For now, Uttarakhand is safe all thanks to the supers. Good has prevailed over evil.
This cannot be true. How can this happen? I'm Victor of Vile Armstrong, and I will come back and take the revenge. This humiliation will not be forgotten.